Writers Unblock. I got a question for you. How do you break free from writer's block? You see, I'm feeling a bit stationary writing blunt words with blunt pencils. I need tips on how to be inspired. I do find myself mentally using scissors to cut away snippets of negativity and glue stick the positive so I don't get stuck in my writer's block. Pacing around my environment, my pencil cased, locked, sealed, bolted because my mind hasn't been jolted with inspiration for a while. The feeling of creativity is being locked in a safe, and yet I don't feel safe. Maybe I should go back to basics. Unpack the college collage to show this secondary feeling will not school my primary focus. Find growth in my inspiration and not stay stagnant like a junior's. You are not an infant to the writer's block, it's only the reception that's currently distorted, yet I still find I'm circling my environment to find the square root. Normally my inspiration springs my creativity to life. Like a fountain, pens are at the ready. Rubber stamping poetry in a flow type vortex, but today the connection is low. As if I went back to dial-up. Couldn't highlight the operator of my inspiration, so I had to operate a different way. Making sure my pen was mightier than my sword and my words were sharp and... wait. I think I might have sparked something. I'm not sure though. There's a fine line between writing and writing for the sake of it. Being blocked will leave you in a sunken void where your words won't match your conviction. It's like I've been muzzled with sellotape. Lips have been stapled shut, so anything I say or think of is a crime. Let me try to collect the evidence in plastic wallets that can be distorted in my brain's folder. And I know it needs to be organized. It's a sin cause tangled thoughts can equal error. Man, I wish I never lost my calculator. This blockage is a feeling I know all too well, but don't know how to shake off the notarized stamp that will be left in your mind. For the sake of my survival, I must nurture the epiphany I scribbled on this page. Have my creativity bleed onto every line and not get marginalized by the margin. Be free to write, and write with freedom. Don't let protractors act like contractors and leave you acutely angled, when you should be writing with a degree of well-rounded openness. Encompass all that's around you. Absorb it into your entity, so you can navigate the realms you built in order to make sure that your creativity is not wiped away. Place permanent marker on each page of your mind. Map every phase of every pace you took in order to step into your inspiration. Note it down on post-it notes and post it up for your inner world to see. There is no ruler that can measure how many steps you need to take. Just walk with it. And notice that every step you take will become less blunt and more sharp. This rubber is not for protection. We don't place it on that section. It's only used to rub away the negative, so when I pick up this pen, I make sure that the tip X out all notions that lead me to think I cannot write. These sheets are not used to paper up the cracks. I will not hide from this problem. I will use this weakness as a strength. Use stationery to combat the fact that I am stationary. Take note that the line in my notepad are brain waves, so when my mind decides to move, this pen will mimic its movement. I'm a writer unblocked.